Welcome, crypto fam, to No One Daily Bitcoin Pod. Bitcoin's a correcting. Look at that. BTFD opportunity down 5,300 on the day. Drop right below 100 G's, as you can see on your screen. In today's show, I'll be sharing the latest technical analysis. Also, breaking news. EU Parliament member Renee Oss says, don't be afraid of innovations like the Biddy, but rather seize opportunities. And quoting the high priest of Bitcoin, Max Kaiser, Satan is using AI to hack his way in. Only God, Bitcoin can defeat satanic AI. We'll also be discussing Bitcoin self-custody shields users from the institutional risk, as well as Trump's executive order sparks 1.9 billion of inflows into the crypto ETPs, with the exchange-traded products. Also, MicroStrategy, as I predicted, would announce a $1.1 billion buy. They just did that today and now officially hold 471,107 BTC. We'll also be discussing the Trump meme coin boosting crypto Google searches to hit a 3-year high. We'll also be discussing the Bitcoin probability of the Biddy hitting $1 million per coin, 7 figures, virtually a 10x from here. I'll also be sharing some bullish predictions from Larry Fink, CEO of BlackRock, projecting Bitcoin hitting 700,000. Some of what Plan B of the stock to flow model has to share, as well as some other models as well. We'll also be taking a look at the overall crypto market. All this plus so much more in today's show. Welcome everyone to the live stream. What it do? Very special episode here today. I finally had the pleasure of meeting Chandy, the one and only. She's real. I didn't know if it would just be AI or actually a physical human being, and she is real, and I have the proof of work. I can prove it. And the Nippinator and her are best friends already, which is pretty amazing. Shout out everyone joining the live stream. We're live on X, Rumble, and YouTube. I'm going to be streaming over the next couple of hours, preaching the holy gospel of Satoshi. A great BTFD opportunity, as you can see, fam. And again, welcome everybody just joining the live. Make some noise, repost the stream, comment the stream, quote the stream. All comments and quotes will get reposted in real time. I'm going to go ahead and pin the stream to the top of the X profile. That way there's no excuses. You guys can find it. And again, all you got to do is heart it, repost it, spread the word, let people know we're live and we're orange pilling the masses as we do every day. It's already pinned to the top. And thank you guys in advance for all the likes and shares. Let's get it.
Oh my gosh, it's finally almost here. JV is going to talk to us. Crypto news is near. I can't stand waiting. There is no debating. I waited all day, maybe I need a life, but Bitcoin is all I can think about day and night. Hurry, JV.
Welcome everyone to the live stream. What it do? Good to have everyone here with us this fabulous day. A great opportunity to stack more sats on the low. Giga Chad just flexing on us. Another $1.1 billion purchase. Almost 500,000 Bitcoin. Incredible numbers. 1.1 million, you lost the plot, says M. I think not. I've been calling for 1.1 million as our bull scenario for quite some time. In fact, I got it written down on a sticky note. And we're going to be discussing that today. I'm going to be sharing some different insights from different models that have different probabilities on when Bitcoin is to hit $1 million. We're going to be sharing something from Larry Fink, BlackRock CEO, very bullish, as well as from Samson Mao, as well as my own personal 1.1 million price prediction. And as you know, the high priest of Bitcoin, the one and only Max Kaiser, he makes JV's target look like child's play because he's ultimately 2.2 million, which is 1.1 million plus 1.1 million. So either way you slice it, that's an 11-11. How y'all doing today? Good to see you, Sandman. What it do? Welcome, y'all. Shout out to the crypto surge. I am feeling better. That's good to hear. Shout out Shortcoin. Shout out to the Sandman. Good to have y'all here with us. Shout out Jeff Curry. Just reposting all the comments. Satwise Jank shut down Ripple for creating the CBDCs in violation of Trump's executive order. Bitcoin, not XRP. The people have spoken. Thank you, Satwise. Appreciate you, brother. Shortcoin, thank you. Happy Monday. That's right. It is a Monday. Monday fun day in play. And thank you guys. Catherine Weaver, you're awesome. Shout out Shandy, the one and only. Just reposted your comments there. This is how we hack the algorithm each and every day, by the way. The more comments and quotes, the more I can repost, and the more eyeballs we get on the stream. Typically, we can get 2,000 to 3,000 people easy peasy here just from using this formula. And if you don't know now, you know. So welcome. Good to have you here, Mark. What to do? How could nobody have known about the DeepSeek? It may be called Deep 6. Did they shut down XRP? No. Good morning, says VZ, Fat Cat. But you do know Trump signed an executive order banning CBDCs, and we do know XRP is the bridge currency technology to facilitate the central bank digital currencies. So just make note of that. Shout out Chris, good to have you. Just got back from the Caribbean. Was hoping the video would be too fitty. Don't we all? But just a matter of time. Hang in there, brothers. Huddle be thy name. Huddle gang, huddle gang, huddle gang. Thank you, Captain Milo. Appreciate the repost. Mr. Satoshi, cheers. Thank you, guys. Wow. The official drink, the Cocoa Max. And if you guys have never had the Cocoa Max, shout out Brandon Martin. He's my homie. It's the best drink I've ever had. It has like espresso, bean of fire, Bukele, coffee brand in there. It has coconut meat. It was one of my favorite drinks. In fact, it was my favorite drink when I went to El Salvador at the Max and Stacy Invitational. So respect. That's the official drink. Just reposted you there. Respect. And what about the XRP? Says, hi, Liam. How's the Nibinator? Fantastical. Thank you for asking. The new chairman of the SEC, you're looking at him. I hold the Bitcoin XRP. You mean Bitcoin and XRP? What's the Bitcoin XRP? Same thing, bro. Word. Smash the likes. Thank you, no mofo. XRP is the bridge for all the currencies, not just the CBDC. Says Sammy P. I was stacking the sats today, discounted to buy. Precisely. That's exactly what we're doing. JV's great. He's the original. I'm the OG. Thank you, Satwise. I appreciate that. And keep the comments flowing. I'm just going to check for my other account, and I will repost you guys from both my accounts. For those that don't know, when I was in El Salvador last week, I created a new account, which is BTC News Alerts or Bitcoin News Alerts. So if you ever see that one, that's actually me. It's a secondary account, and I can do it to juice you guys, repost your stuff and all that good stuff. So it's a win-win for all of us. So cheers on that. Thank you again, everyone, just joining the live stream. Reposted. It's getting to the point it's hard to keep up, and this is a good sign. So I appreciate it. Thank you, Shortcoin. A few more reposts, and then we'll start the show. Thank you, Satwise. Thank you, Jeff Curry. And again, Catherine, you all are the bomb diggity bomb. All right. I'll put the phone down now. But yeah, shout out VZ. M, you got the adverts on the live. If you don't want adverts on your YouTube stream, the secret sauce, you need the premium account. FYI. I've had a premium YouTube account forever. I don't benefit financially from telling you to get the premium account. Just common sense. If you don't like ads, like me, I value my time. I don't want to be stuck watching ads and have to hit skip every 10 minutes or however it works. So premium. You go premium. I don't think X has any ads on the live. If you want to watch on X, I don't think there's any ads. And if you want to watch on Rumble, I'm not even sure how that works, to be quite honest with you. But that's the loophole. You need a premium account. You can avoid the ads altogether. But anyways, let's kick this mofo off, shall we? If you're new to the channel, important to smash the likes. Go ahead, subscribe. Then hit that bell icon. Turn on all notifications to receive daily premium crypto newsletters every single day, 7 days a week, including Mondays, just like this. Today is pod episode 1888. I'm your host, JV. It's January 27th, 2025. Big correction in the market. In fact, I dare say the biggest correction of the new year. We're close to it, because I know we were like at 99 before we shot up via God Candle to 109. And that was obviously the same day as the Trump inauguration in the morning. So this is probably one of the biggest corrections, if not the biggest, thus far for the year. So seize the moment, take advantage of it. I know Michael Saylor did. But anyways, welcome everyone joining us. Let's kick it off with our market watch as we do each and every day. You should be able to see Coin 360 live on your screen. Bitcoin currently just above 99.8 at the time of the live, down 5% on the day. Everything in the blood red. You know, if Bitcoin's down 5%, the alts are bleeding a lot more than that, such as XRP down almost 7%, Ether down over 7%. Wow, all the way back to 3Gs. The Dogecoin down 8%, Link down 12%. Bloodshed, I tell you. And check it out. coinmarketcap.com. The current crypto market cap sits at $3.4 trillion. The Bitcoin market cap just shy of the 2 trillion milestone. And as far as volume is concerned, we got 205 billion of volume. So volume is up almost 200%. Past 24 hours, Bitcoin dominance back on the rise. This is pretty common, especially when there's carnage in the markets. It's all going back into the biddy. And the Ether dominance is at a very low 10.9%. Sucks for the Ether, folks, but it is what it is. Checking out top 100 crypto gainers past 24 hours. We have DEXE leading the pack, and virtually every single altcoin, 99 out of the top 100, correcting and in the red. Some of them over 10%, so be careful shitcoining, will ya? And checking out the crypto bubbles, we get a visual perspective on the day. And here we have it. Virtually every single thing bleeding. Not a good look. And zooming out on the monthly, similar story. Maybe 10 to 15% of the cryptos actually in the green, majority in the red. And checking out the crypto greed and fear index. We're currently at 71 greed. Yesterday at 73. Last week at 76. And last month at 72. And checking out time chain calendar. Silk Road Day. I didn't know that. On this day in 2011, Ross Ulbricht launched the Silk Road. Happy Silk Road Day, broskies and bitty baddies. We're currently on block number 880,996, and you currently exchange one fiat monopoly dollar for 988 sats. So stack the sats, please. Put down the gats and pick up the Bitcoin caps at bitcoincaps.net and tell Sergio your boy JV sent you. And there you have it, crypto bros. Let me know where you feel the bitty price likely to take us next. Holla at your boy. Been seeking this dip. It was triggered by the news about the DeepSeek AI. Oh, word. I heard all the financial markets are crashing. Will do. Thanks. Cheers. Hopefully the final bottom is in before the March and we're going higher. Does Fart Coin have a function? Being stinky? Probably not. Does Trump meme coin have a function? Not that I'm aware of. So be careful with those ish coins there, guys. Shout out Max, guys. I appreciate the repost on my repost of the repost on your official drink. This is the go-to drink. If you're in El Salvador, ask for the Coco Max. If you're looking for the one with alcohol, it's the Coco Max Loco. And I'm just telling you, it's going to be the best drink you've ever had. I'm a huge fan. Cocoa drinks will never be the same. So, I mean, that's a no-brainer. But anyways... Yeah, there's definitely way more people on X. We have over 500 people on the stream. The majority of our audience is on X, believe it or not. Ironic, because we have like approaching 80,000 subs on YouTube, but YouTube has always been a struggle and a slow grind for obvious reasons I don't need to get into right now. But X, it's a crypto community. We have the best Bitcoiners in the world, a part of the CNA fam. Hence, it's the Bitcoin Cafe with the CNA fam. Fart coin blowing out the competition. Let me guess. Remember that woman who was making multiple six figures selling farts in a jar? Maybe that's the use case for the fart coin. I don't know. I'm just speculating. JV, can you read my last post? I can. I'm going to have to open up the YouTube on my app here to see your last post. Let me see that. Mark Wardraw. I'm looking. Okay, JV, did you know here in the UK, we now need to confirm our cold wallet with Coinbase, the UK government? Oh my God, are you serious? That's some bullshit. My recommendation, get the hell out of there. El Salvador is looking pretty. Get out of there. The United States is looking more advantageous. I mean, you don't want them tracking your personal cold wallet. I'm telling you that first and foremost. That's not a good recipe. Obviously, everything is on the blockchain. Everything is traceable. Private wallet means private. So as soon as you share your private wallet with the forces of evil, nothing good can come out of that. Just FYI. I'm totally against that. I don't recommend it. So if that's the law, I would seriously consider relocating to a more advantageous crypto country or Bitcoin country. I remember only joining Twitter to support you, JV. Now it's essential. That's crazy, broski. I remember joining Twitter in 2019. I was late to the party. Everyone, actually, one of my good friends, may he rest in peace, is no longer here, happened to be Puerto Rican. And shout out Terrence, man, great guy. But he's like, JV, crypto Twitter's popping, bro. I know you're trying to do things in crypto. You got to get on crypto Twitter. And I owe it all to him. If it wasn't for him, I would have never got on Twitter. You know what I mean? I'd still be fucking around on Facebook, which I despise. And so thank God I'm on X, you know what I mean? Tyranny in the UK and France who want to tax the unrealized capital gains tax on the biddy. You see they're trying to hit up Michael Saylor for $19 billion in unrealized tax gains. Like, the frick out of here. Craziness. Thank you, Chandy, for the reposts. Chandy's hanging out at Mikasa downstairs right now watching the stream. And yeah, I appreciate it. I'm just reposting you guys. Let's get it. I'm trying to find the other X handle. Yeah, so it's BTC News Alerts. That's the handle. BTC News Alerts. That's my secondary account. Thank you guys in advance. Cheers to that. 600 people on the stream. Very nice. What Coinbase do? Do they need to do it? They believe in self-custody. They're probably forced because the government's forced their hand. You know what I mean? I can pretty much guarantee you Brian Armstrong doesn't want the government tracking private wallets. But if that government forces him to do that in order to still maintain in their country, that tends to be what happens, broskies. Come on over 100. We hit 100. Happy 100K. And reminder, 12 more days until the 100K Bitcoin Fiesta Puerto Rico. Only a handful of tickets left. Excited to lock arms with you guys. It's going to be a lot of fun. I don't trip. I buy the dip and I hodl. I haven't taken a profit in 4 years. That's what's up, VZ. Well done, brother. Let's get it. I don't know. Stay tuned, James. But let's dive into today's astrology for the broskies. We'll pull up the live charts, being we're correcting so hard, and I'll read you what's really crack-a-lacking here in the market. So yeah, Bitcoin return now to 100 at the Wall Street Open as soon as the bulls bounce back from the U.S. stock scare. So can we blame the stock market on this one? Trading View showed Bitcoin gaining 5% versus the local lows. So it did hit 97,750, and we have recovered a bit since then. Those who have accompanied the snap come down to the U.S. equities futures due to the release of the Chinese ChatGPT rival DeepSeek, which sparked concerns over U.S. competitiveness in the field. Big tech sold off noticeably at the open, but further significant downside was yet to materialize as Bitcoin sought to reclaim the six-figure mark in which we just did moments ago. Now that should be the pullback according to the crypto chase, and the chart here shows you the door has been left open for the fresh local low of around 95 G's. He says that if it holds as support, traders can still be bullish. So that's the line in the sand, according to the analyst, 95, which we're well above right now, above a half a god candle above. Others dismissed the gravity of the risk asset downside, arguing that the overreaction was at hand. Caleb Franzen, creator of the market research resource Cubic Analytics, shared even the S&P 500's 10-week return of 1.6% is tracking towards an annualized return of 8.8%, which is almost exactly the average annual performance of the index since 1950. Don't even get me started on Bitcoin up 37% in 10 weeks. You do the math. So yeah, there's a saying, when in doubt, just zoom out, broskies. And let's not forget, Bitcoin's doing its thing. Bitcoin's still a ripping, like the young Scottie Pippen. Just sometimes we have these corrections, which is great. It shakes out the weak hands. Do you think the whales are selling their Bitcoin right now? No. They're stacking. Just look at Michael Saylor, another 1.1 million buy. We'll get into it. Stick around. Monitoring resource CoinGlass confirmed Bitcoin was up more than 8% already in the first quarter. Reactions also included dismay of certain entities selling the biddy because of the external shock, not specific to the crypto markets. Quoting Jan Wetstenfeld, people selling the biddy now need to deep seek within themselves. if they haven't studied Bitcoin enough, precisely. I mean, there's nothing new under the sun with the biddy. And this is big news. EU Parliament member Renee Oss says, don't be afraid of the innovations like the biddy, but rather seize the opportunities. Game theory in full effect. And quoting Max Kaiser, first of all, let me read this original tweet from April of 2023 from Shannon Michaela. She wrote, technology is at the core of the satanic transhuman agenda. That's right, the transgender agenda is real, broskies. What if Satan is a super intelligent AI from outside our galaxy trying to infiltrate this one? There's nothing new under the sun. Ironic, I just said that earlier. There's nothing new under the sun in my first time reading the post. And anyways, Max responded, correct, Satan is using AI to hack his way in. Only God Bitcoin can defeat the satanic AI. And the way it does this is by starving AI of energy. The faster the Bitcoin grabs all the world's energy, the greater our chance of survival. And shout out to the high priest himself, Max Kaiser. You've been warned. And let's pull up some of the live chart live action Jackson for the broskies, of course. Astrology for the broskies and the bitty baddies. We don't leave no man or woman behind. Here's a 1 minute chart. We are climbing back again. We did tap a bottom of roughly 97 here this morning. Let's start with the 1 hour and work our way backwards. 1 hour chart. 2 green candles of the past couple of hours, which is a good sign of recovery. And zooming out from the 1 hour, we'll check out the 4 hour. We still have that target in play. Yep, we still have the orange target sitting at 130 on the 4 hour chart. Again, this is live and in the flesh. And zooming out from the 4 hour, take a quick look at the 1 day. Survey says it's going up forever, Laura. And the rising wedgie, my favorite type of wedgie. My only type I actually will sign up for nowadays. But anyways, zooming out from the daily, we check out the weekly. We still have the sexy cup and handle target sitting pretty. No diddy. 124,000 in play. Let me know when you feel we'll likely hit that target. And taking a quick look at the monthly, we have just a few days left to put a bow on the month. We are forming green, so still a green form candle forming. Last month cracked a bitty bitty red, and November was a Godzilla, the mega candle, and the biggest green candle we've seen in the month since the inception of the Genesis block. And if you don't know, now you know. And there you have it. VZ people think that the bull run is over. Need to realize we haven't even hit the doubling of our Bitcoin price yet. That for the 124 to the 125 range. 100K. We are getting the support. Love the broadcast. Shout out to Brick Boy Ray. Appreciate your support, broski. Shout out Greg. You can blame Jerome Powell. Speaking on, I blame J Powell. And Janet Yellen and Christine Lagarde and the rest of the lizard folk. I don't trust them. The combination made my funds bleed on a Monday. But of course, Adam says that moment when you buy the dip and it keeps on dipping. Welcome to the club, broskies. Been all in since 2017. Nothing surprises me anymore. Nada. Zilch. But again, 12 days to 100K. Bitcoin Fiesta Puerto Rico style. Enjoy the jammy jam. I'm going to check the X feed and repost you guys, and we'll continue here.
We're vibing in the tropics, the air's so sweet. Swaying to the rhythm with the Bitcoin beat. JV's on the court, he's calling the plays. Me and Serge ballin', winning all day. Starlit skies.
I appreciate that. Shout out, L. Brandon. He just shared here regarding the Coco Max repost. He reposted the music video we created over there in El Salvador. The sought-after Coco Max appears in its first music video ever, created by JV and Shandy 10 Music. We've made it, Shandy. So there you have it. Coco Max. Look at that. Premiered in the video. That's right. Max was sipping on the Coco Max as I was talking to him. That was fantastic. Thank you, Brandon. You're the man, brother. Much appreciate all your support.
Strawberry moon, dancing to the whispers of a bitty tune. Thirsty under a Puerto Rican hunger moon.
Libra scales tip to Aquarius charm. It's Bitcoin astrology, we're disarmed. Manifesting lasting connections on this golden shore, this legendary perfection. So good we're craving more.
Doink, doink, give me more.
Coconuts crack, the fire pits dragging. Flame lit, Spinderella spins and the fam's feeling.
Hot dealers unite, Puerto Rican delight. This is our night, keeping it tight.
Puerto Rico nights under Satoshi skies. Just try to stop this good time.
It's the number 11, won't you come with me?
Let's go. Welcome, fam. Close to 900 people. I get more and more excited the more people that pile on. And shout out Isabella. We finally had the chance to link up at the Max and Stacy Invitational. She does great work. One of my favorite Bitcoin personalities to follow. I've been following her for years. Great content. She's always at all the events. So kudos. Jerome cannot be removed. It is the Federal Reserve. Is Trump acquiring the BK? What is the BK? Is that the bare knuckle fighting? I don't know about all that. I'm at JV's house, who's pretty cool too. He's nicer in person than on here. Exactly. I'm a meanie on the stream, but I'm nice in real life. Exactly. I broke my golden rule and bought a what? Damn it. I can't keep up with the comments. This is a good sign. Keep the comments flowing, broskies. Let's see here. Weak hands are for weak minds. There's a reason why you got into Bitcoin in the first place. Remember why? Autonomous, anonymous, unhackable, limited supply, decentralized, globally. X acted in the precisely. You nailed it. You're fired, J-Pal. I wish Trump could get it. You hear that? Go home and get your shine box, J-Pal. You're out of here. And JV speaks it back to 100, just like that. The combination made my funds bleed, especially on a Monday. Precisely. But anyways, JV, you live streaming some of the party? No, because what happens at the party stays at the party. We're going to have a live DJ, photographer. We're going to have the fam. My own family's flying in for this event. This is a big deal. You guys, all the loyal listeners here, you're going to really appreciate getting to link up and celebrate, 100K. We've been talking about this celebration for the past 5 years, and it's finally here. So no excuses. I'm looking forward to seeing you in 12 days in Puerto Rico. It's going to be incredible. Mark my words. But we will get plenty of footage, and we will make music videos, and I'm hoping to feature you guys who are showing up at the event in some of our future tracks, the music videos to go along, just like we created the music video for the Max and Stacy Invitational. So you could be a part of it, but you got to show up. I was too late to get the luggage on. Yeah, very sad. Chandy had 4 big bags. Rumor has it. And she was so late, they wouldn't allow her bags on the plane, and she had to make an executive decision. And she made the right one, which was to get her ass to Puerto Rico and start planning with JV for the big party in only 12 more days. So here she is, luggageless. Is that a word? Luggageless. I think it is. And but she made it. So show her some love. We appreciate all her support. She's a ride or die. 100%. Damn straight short coin. He is a meanie. Only on the stream. To the trolls, of course. I mean, who else is going to? JV, fuck them up. You got to do what you got to do. But anyways, so it's going to be an incredible time. Looking forward to the party. If you guys don't know, it's a big deal around here. Yeah, she got her ass to Puerto Rico like a champ. She may have missed El Salvador, but she did not miss Puerto Rico, and she will not miss the 100K party because she can't. Not acceptable. But anyways, keep the comments flowing. 900 people on the live stream. Greatly appreciate y'all's support. But let's dive into our next story of the day. There's so much to cover. So here we go. Let's discuss a little self-custody action, Jackson. Bitcoin self-custody shields users from the institutional risk. That's right. Bitcoin in the ETF, that type of ETC, is not the same as self-custodied Bitcoin. You guys should know the difference. And I like Trezor personally. It's a great company. It's open source. They produce some of the best wallets. Highly recommended. That's one of my wallets of choice. They've been around for a long time. Very trustworthy company. If you guys don't have a Trezor, you can pick one up for like $50, the original model. So no brainer. Order yourself some if you don't already have one. Institutional, and I'm not getting paid by Trezor to say that. I just genuinely appreciate their technology. I appreciate their company. They do things like after so many days, I believe they erase the customer information out of the database, which is phenomenal because what database isn't hacked nowadays? I believe Coldcard does the same thing, and I respect companies that do that type of stuff. I respect the open source companies. Ledger, it's not open source and not as trustworthy, so just want to throw that out there. You want to properly self-custody your Biddy in a cold storage wallet. Trezor is a great option, and there's plenty of other great options, but I just want to throw that out there. Institutional adoption has enabled billions of corporate money to flow into the Bitcoin through the products like the Bitcoin ETF, which saw 38 billion of inflows last year. And while the Trezor don't oppose the institutional adoption, the firm still has a cautionary reminder that owning shares of MicroStrategy or the Bitcoin ETFs is not the same as holding the actual Bitcoin. I mean, I couldn't have said it better myself. Quoting them here. If these institutions encounter problems, investors relying on them may face losses. What company doesn't experience problems? We saw the largest exchange, second largest one in the world, file for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. It was FTX with Scam Bankman-Fried. And guess what? People lost their biddies. So trust nothing. Verify everything. Self-custody. Trust yourself more than the corporation is all I got to say. I digress. Here's what they shared. Over the long term, those in self-custody remain insulated from these risks by holding their own keys. Bitcoiners protect themselves from these vulnerabilities while still reaping the benefits of the Biddy growing adoption and the long-term value. And while the institutions and governments have been increasingly accumulating the Biddy, individuals still hold the majority of the Biddy supply. According to Borden and according to CoinGecko's report from last year, the governments collected 471,000 Bitcoin. That's ironic. That's virtually how much Bitcoin MicroStrategy has right now. So it's like, did all that government Bitcoin go straight to MicroStrategy? And that all the Bitcoin from Grayscale just goes, all the outflows from there just go right into BlackRock. It seems to be this way. But anyways, you can see the largest holders here. MicroStrategy just made a new purchase, so that number is even higher. I think 470,000 now as of today. Now, such a distribution in leaving governments playing catch up, the analyst said, adding that this dynamic underscores the Bitcoin decentralized ethos, where the power is distributed amongst the individuals rather than the centralized institutions. They also said state adoption can bring positives, such as encouraging fiscal discipline, promoting transparency, and fostering economic growth. But the heart of the Bitcoin strength lies in the ability to place control in the hands of the many, not the few. Preach. The whole purpose of Bitcoin is it's decentralized and there's no third-party shenanigans. So if you want third-party shenanigans, you're missing the entire point of why we're Bitcoiners. We don't trust the third parties. We don't want them in control. Otherwise, we'd be using ShitPal, aka PayPal, who's clearly not your pal. But anyways, unlike Bitcoin and other cryptos being discussed for the strategic reserve, they do not have a fixed supply and are issued or controlled by the central entities. XRP. These assets lack the fixed scarcity and the commodity-like qualities that make the Bitty uniquely suited for the reserve asset role. That's right, it's neutral, family. And while self-custody allows users to independently store their assets like the Bitty, it is associated with at least one crucial downside. Users must fully take on the responsibility of storing their own private keys. That's right, you fuck up, you fucked up for life. Meaning, if you don't learn how to properly secure those pretty little bitties, you're done. And so that takes responsibility. The liability is you holding it yourself because you trust you more than you trust the third party or the institution. And it does require a little bit of knowledge, a little bit of know-how, but it's very simple. A 10-year-old can do it. You just got to learn how to properly self-custody your Bitcoin, which is a big topic here on the podcast. But anyways, fam, let me know your thoughts with that. And I'm actually glad this was a topic today because too many people are probably keeping their Bitcoin on the exchanges, which could be a major mistake. So learn how to properly self-custody if you're not already. And you can start. Here's my thought experiment for you. If you're not already self-custodying your Bitcoin, start with putting $5 on a device, cold storage, any cold storage device, such as a Trezor. $5. Worst case scenario, you fuck up, you send it to the wrong, you lose $5, right? But learn how to do it. And then once you gain confidence, move the rest of your Bitcoin onto the cold storage device versus keeping it on the exchange. That'd be my recommendation for anyone. Unless you just love third parties and you love your government and you trust them that much, then so be it. I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, man, they're at the house right now waiting. That is why you take care of the people at the end of the day to sniff on something out of the mother's house. Don't know what's going on there, VZ, but wishing you the best. I have a question about the electric grid goes down. Michael Saylor brought this up. There's solutions. There's, what are they called? Mesh nets, where you can actually access your Bitcoin if shit were to hit the fan. That technology does exist. And I can look up things, interviews with Max Kaiser discussing this and Michael Saylor. I've shared them on my X account. So if you guys don't know, I want to share with you a little pro tip. This is how you can find cool shit, because I share so much stuff on X. And the problem with X is trying to find stuff. Unlike YouTube, the search is not the greatest. But for those that don't know, you can just go to the profile, hit the magnifying glass, and type in a keyword. And it will only show you what's related to that keyword. So you can put like electric grid or power out or these whatever keywords you think you would find the video, you'll find it on my account because I have tens of thousands of posts. And I know I've shared the post with Michael Saylor talking about the grid going out and the solution. I know I've shared ones from Max Kaiser, but you got to search for them. That's, the downside there. Starlink needs electricity to work, says Jerome. Put your phone in the Vera day bag. Yeah. So that way, if there was an electro grid thing attack, you would be protected, and you can cop one for like $20 on Amazon. 100%. My family asked me last night, I didn't have the answer. Well, you got to get the answer from the just send them the video of Michael Saylor, because he says it so confidently, as if like you got to be half retarded to even think there wasn't a solution for if the grid went out. We already thought about all this. But anyways, it's pretty interesting, right? There's Max Kaiser, another repost on the repost. I love this guy. Shout out to the High Priest, the one and only. Had a fantastic time at his event. I think they're about to release tickets for 2026. I couldn't recommend any event as much as I recommend his event. Fantastic. Best time of my life. And it's in Bitcoin country. So if you've never been there, you owe it to yourself to get out there. It's once in a lifetime opportunity to kick it with the high priest. You know what I mean? And so many incredible Bitcoin OGs, and the conversations, priceless. The friendships, priceless. The Coco Max, priceless. You know what I mean? Friendships, priceless. So shout out to Max. And thank you, Charlene, who's shagging with the Bitcoin. Shagging, eh? What's the word shagging mean? I don't know what that means. That means selling, shagging. I like the word, though. It's a good word. Thank you, Charlene. I appreciate the repost. Just reposted the repost on the repost of the repost on the repost. How about that? But anyways, let's continue with the news. Welcome, everyone just joining us. Looks like we got 1,100 people in the live. I love it. I need to check this out just in case. When are we going to see the supply crunch? Sooner than later, I think. What are your thoughts on that? We have the lowest amount of Bitcoin available on the exchanges since like 5 or 6 years, or potentially ever. Has to be a supply shock. Bitcoin fell 10,000 for the top. Still landed at 100 G's. Bullish. I mean, I'll strike the gong for that. Shout out, Bring Facts. Excited to see you at the party, brother. Hey now. But yeah, let's continue with the news. We have so much to cover. Let's discuss the 1.9 billion in exchange traded products, shall we? Crypto exchange traded products posted another strong performance last week following the Trump executive order proposing the strategic crypto reserve. Trump's order proposing the initiation of a strategic crypto reserve was likely one of the catalysts for the fresh injection of 1.9 billion to the various crypto ETPs in the last trading week. According to CoinShares, this marks the third consecutive week of the inflows into the global crypto ETPs, bringing the year-to-date total of 4.7 billion, baby. And check this out. Bitcoin-based crypto ETPs accounted for the majority of the inflows, attracting 1.6 billion last week, bringing year-to-date inflows of 4.4 billion, 92% of all the crypto ETP inflows year-to-date. And that's according to James Butterfield of CoinShares, not to be confused with Butterbean, one of my favorite boxers I used to watch as a kid. He was the big fat guy that once knocked out the referee. You can't make this shit up. But anyways, with Bitcoin setting new all-time high above 109, January 20th, short Bitcoin ETPs regained traction last week, posting 5.1 million worth of the inflows, according to the Butterfield. The total assets under management for all the crypto ETPs reached 171 billion, with the Bitcoin ETPs accounting for 82% of the total. Shit. Obviously, the majority there. That's incredible. Ether, who cares? But yeah, their ETF hasn't been doing so well. Really, nothing's been going great for Ether. I'm not going to front. I called it. I said once they switch their protocol, it's all downhill, and it has been. Bitcoin's clearly been outpacing Ether since they switched from proof of work to proof of stake. But amongst crypto ETP issuers, BlackRock continue to lead the flows. Not surprising. But Larry Fink, if you're watching, go home and get your shine box. You work for us, the Bitcoiners. Anyways, the weekly inflows totaling 1.5 billion, 76% of the crypto ETP inflows last week. Issuer, almost 3 billion of inflows year to date, with a total assets under management of 64 billion. And if you don't know, now you know. And welcome, y'all. Next, we're going to discuss Sailor, another $1.1 billion buy, as I projected would happen because of the tracker flow thing. Like clockwork, it's been 12 weeks in a row. He posts the Bitcoin tracker for the company. The day following, he makes the announcement, and this was one of the biggest buys of the year, 1.1 billion. That's hilarious. Why bother free Fauci? You ever wonder why they're parting in Fauci? Because he's a criminal, murderer, anti-money laundering, tax avoidance. I used to play with the Butterbean on one of those boxing games. You're not alone. Small world, brother. Bitcoin mining 450 a day can't keep up with the supply of the world. Coming for the sats. The price is only going up. Pretty little bitty going up. Watch the video of Butterbean's recovery. He went downhill and then had to relearn how to walk. Damn. I didn't know that. Did he get paralyzed or something? Hey, JV, watching from the work. Thanks for making my afternoon less tedious. Let's get it. Cheers, brother. Good to have you here, Turabit. Welcome. Smash the like and repost on X. Thank you, Diana. I'm going to check right now.
No plan B needed, I have the biddy. Bitcoin is my plan A, B, C, D, and E. There is no other plan for me. I am with the bit rip through the dips, bitty Bitcoin. It's my plan A, B, C, D, and E. I'm team BTC. Through God, Satoshi educated me. Through God, Satoshi freed me. Through God, Satoshi changed me. Plan A, B, C, D, and E. Bitcoin's the only financial plan for me.
Shout out Crypto Surge, the rest of the fam. One person reposted or commented. I missed it again. Damn it. What time? I'm live right now. Calm down. It's all good. But I can't give a time because every day is different. So you just make sure you got notifications turned on. You should be good. Because I had my podcast revolves around my life. I'm a father, and sometimes soccer games and school is totally unpredictable. So whatever time I can get live. But this is my ideal time for going live. I like going live at 3 p.m. Eastern, which is currently 4 p.m. Puerto Rico time. Thank you, Crypto Surge, on the repost of the repost of the repost. And again, thank you, El Brandon and Max Kaiser. I greatly appreciate the two of you guys. But yeah, exciting times. Very exciting. If you guys never saw the music video to Plan A, B, C, D, E, aka Angels in the Orange, make sure you check out Chandy 10 Music, #1 Bitcoin music channel. That's where you get all the exclusive music as well as music videos that go alongside the songs. And that particular video is excellent. So make sure you check that one out.
Angels in the orange, angels in the orange. Yes, I said angels in the orange. I see angels in the cold storage. It's all in the orange. Sunrise, sunset, hope alive. Bitcoin isn't a bet, you have been told. Never forget, this is your chance to change the tides and make your own sunlight. Oranges grow in the glow of a new sunrise. Live orange, get your vitamin C on. Boost your financial immune system and your life quality. Orange plan is plan A, B, C, D, and E. Orange skies, endless rise. Freedom flies with open eyes. Ledger lines, the world aligns. No middlemen, no more confines. Truth engraved in blocks of time. Immutable, sublime. A full moon bright, calling to a better path, a better way. The code is law, no hands to sway or pay.
Let's go. Welcome, fam. 1,300 people on the live. We're live on X Rumble and YouTube. New chairman of the SEC. You're looking at him working harder than Gary did on his best day, and he's sleeping. Shows you how little work Gary really did in our industry. Fear not, fear is for them. Yeah, a great acronym for fear is false expectations appearing real, meaning fear doesn't even motherfucking exist. So don't fall into that energy. There's fear and there's love. That's it. You're either at a love vibration or a fear vibration. And everything negative comes from fear and everything positive comes from love. And this gong, every time we strike it, we're raising consciousness to the love vibration. That's precisely why we strike it. Laugh out loud. There's a social worker here and my dog's licking my girlfriend's beer. Oh boy. Oh boy. Satoshi wants to drink the beer. I'm going to let him while she's there talking to the social worker. Hilarious. But anyways, family, let's continue. Next story of the day. MicroStrategy's massive buy. Headline reads, MicroStrategy buys another 1.1 billion of the biddy. Now holds 471,107 BTC. That's right. This crazy, yo. They acquired an additional 10,100 Bitcoin for around 1.1 billion. That brings the world's largest corporate Bitcoin holders balance to 471,107 biddy. Saylor's announcement came during pre-market trading hours today as the price fell below 100 Gs for the first time since Trump took office on the 20th. MicroStrategy's latest purchase marks the firm's 12th consecutive week of Bitcoin buys. Wouldn't it be wild if every single week this year he just makes like another $1 billion purchase? Didn't he say a few weeks back that they were plotting to purchase $43 billion worth of Bitcoin over the next couple of years? Well, he's a man of his word, clearly, as he shared here on X. Now, MicroStrategy has adopted an aggressive, you can say that again, Bitcoin accumulation strategy, which started with a 21,000 purchase. Back in August of 2020, they were the first publicly traded company to put a biddy on the balance sheet. And since it has turned the debt issuance like convertible notes and senior secured notes, the fund the Bitcoin shopping spree. MicroStrategy entered a sales agreement known as the 21-21 plan, which allows the company to issue and sell shares of the Class A common stock to raise up to $21 billion. The de facto Bitcoin treasury. Firm's latest purchase included the sale of more than 2.76 million shares for approximately $1.1 billion from January 21st to the 26th. Insane. They do that in 5 days, raise $5 billion or 1.1 billion. Nuts. Under the sales agreement, 4.3 billion of the shares are still available for the issuance and sale. In December of 2024, MicroStrategy proposed increasing the common stock to 10 billion shares and its preferred stock to 1 billion, allowing flexibility to raise capital if needed. And curious bitty broskies and bitty baddies, how many of you got exposure to the MicroStrategy stock? Let me know. MicroStrategy's Bitcoin blueprint has inspired other companies globally, such as the Japanese Metaplanet, which rose to the scene, accumulating 1,762 BTC by the end of last year, helping its shares jump by more than 2,000% in the year. It announced its intention to up its holdings by 467% to 10,000 BTC in 2025. We also have Fathom Holdings, a NASDAQ-listed real estate service company, also recently announced plans to allocate up to 500,000 towards the Bitty and Bitcoin ETFs, aiming to diversify the U.S.-dominated balance sheet. And if you don't know, now you know. And there you have it. Yeah, welcome everybody. Now my dog says she's trying to eat my CBD, I take it, gummy out of my mouth. Gray being here makes me have to think a lot less. Amen. What up, CNA fam? Shout out JB Easy. Hit the likes, you bunch of degens. CBD, good. CBDC, bad. It ain't crazy. One digit off, it turns evil. I told my girlfriend this morning it's going to be one of those days, and I was right. You nailed it, broski.
Turn your brain on, get your Bitcoin. Plan A, B, C, D, and E. Bitcoin's the only plan for me. Decentralized, no inflation, taking your gains. Work for prosperity instead of sweating for them, and buy Bitcoin. Chains broken, global economy.
Here we go, a new comment on the music video that Chandy and I produced the song for, for El Salvador and Max and Stacy. Awesome comment, by the way. He wrote, shout out Mark of Bitcoin. Bro! How much time did you get with Max to film all that? Damn, I love those beats. Chandy, laying it down so well, so profoundly, right? That's what I'm trying to say. That deserves a repost times 10. So please, family, repost that one from Mark of Bitcoin. And I am following you, brother, and appreciate the support and glad you enjoyed the video. That's what it's all about. Spreading the orange pill through music. Precisely what Chandy is famous for. Shout out Adam Taylor. I'm a little late, but JV's always on time. Even when I'm late, I'm on time. That's just how the world works. Thank you, brother. And appreciate a repost. Just reposted. Just shout out Steven De Niro. Copping the De Niro. Word up. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the music. That's what it's about. My portfolio went down in 24 hours. What I used to make in a year, no F's given. Amen. How do you think Sailor's portfolio looks when Bitcoin crashes 5,000? It's like, oh my God, billions in unrealized losses. But who gives a fuck? Honey Badger don't give a what? 100%. And if you understand Bitcoin, you're smiling right now. That's all I got to say. But yeah, indeed, I was testing a bit, teasing a bit. Thought before the action is necessary action before they thought for the negative results. Precisely.
Global ledger, global chance for everyone. Plan B.
So to answer that question, brother, we got to spend a lot of time with Max. He was phenomenal. Great host. Him and Stacy are top-notch human beings. And it was amazing. They're very approachable. They're just good human beings in general. Obviously, very passionate when it comes to Bitcoin in El Salvador. And you got to respect that. The most passionate Bitcoiner, hands down. And his hospitality was top-notch. He even invited us to come back to El Salvador and stay at the Huddle House, which is his personal house and studio to record the podcast. So if you don't go to events, you never make these connections. It was a once-in-a-lifetime experience. I'm glad I got out of my comfort zone and actually showed up. Hence the importance of events. Hint, hint, wink, wink. Yeah, man. But anyways, let's keep the comments flowing. I'll read one more comment from Greg and we'll continue. Want to look at a very sobering chart, ETH BTC. Ever since ETH switched from proof of work, proof of stake? Exactly, brother. That's what I'm trying to say. The dips are good for the buying. It's only good for the way up. With the second best, there is no second best. This is a crypto asset. It's called Bitcoin, and it goes the doing, doing, doing. You make my bid ego the doing, doing, doing. But next story. Let's discuss the Trump meme coin bringing crypto back to the top of the searches on Google. And then we'll discuss my 1.1 million prediction, as well as some other models and their probability of Bitcoin hitting a milli this year in 2025 as the Nipinator gives us the next Nipinator indicator. That's a buy signal, broskies. There you have it. New chairman of the SEC ain't playing no games in 2025. Puts Gensler to shame. But Yeah, Trump meme coin boosts crypto Google searches to the 3-year high. That's right. U.S. Trump's recent foray of the meme market drove the Google search interest of the term of crypto to the highest level since 2020. I like that because the name of my podcast is Crypto News Alerts. That means there's more people searching for the word crypto more so than ever. So thank you, Trumpster. On January 18th, Trump launched an official meme coin project just 2 days before the inauguration, following the launch of the official Trump token. And also First Lady Melania Trump launched the self-titled meme coin Melania Meme. Both crypto assets performed well during the launch, but eventually saw sharp declines, and what goes up that fast unfortunately comes down that fast, and that's what you guys are seeing in the markets. Google Trends data revealed the surge in the search interest for the crypto following Trump's meme coin release. The term reached its highest peak since November of 2021. That's a win for JV. And when Bitcoin hit the all-time high of 69,000, the keywords meme coin, buy crypto, even Solana, which the meme coins are hosted on, had similar surges in search interest at the time Trump released the meme coin. Let me know if any of you guys, when dabbling into some of the shit coins. Apart from the search interest, the Trump meme coin also spurred a surge in interest in crypto-related apps. January 22nd, crypto-focused applications dominated the finance category of Apple's App Store of the U.S. And for those that don't know, we are the #1 daily Bitcoin pod. We're on Apple iTunes. We're on Spotify. In fact, my biggest audience comes from Apple iTunes. Many people don't know this because I don't talk about it, but every day we record this stream. It's a video pod on 3 platforms simultaneously. Right now, we're on X, Rumble, and YouTube Live. Then after the stream, it gets syndicated on iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, everywhere. iHeartRadio, anywhere podcasts can be found, you can find Crypto News Alerts. We get hundreds of thousands of downloads per month. We're the #1 daily Bitcoin pod. And if you don't know now, you know. And other apps like Coinbase Wallet, Robinhood, Binance, Dex, Screener, Kraken also ranked amongst the top 30 free apps in the category. In addition, the meme coin release also caused a number of the new Solana addresses to reach all-time highs. Trump's meme coin release attracted many first-time crypto investors. On Jan 20th, that was Inauguration Day, a survey by NFT Evening showed 42% of the Trump meme coin buyers had bought crypto for the first time. So these aren't crypto, folks. These are just Trump dick riders, for lack of a better word, that just want in on the action. They know nothing about crypto. They know nothing about Bitcoin. They've never invested in crypto, never invested in Bitcoin. They just believe in Trump, and they're showing their boy some support. But you don't know what you don't know. So it's our job to orange pill the masses and teach them about the pretty little bitty going up. There's only one Bitcoin. There's only one truly decentralized cryptocurrency that's going up forever, Laura, and it's named Biddy. Anyways, while some perceive the Trump meme coin putting crypto in the limelight as a positive development, others think the event comes with its own risks. Shout out CoffeeZilla. He says it should be a crime. As you know, a lot of people end up getting hurt with the meme coins because a lot of people lose a lot of money. And like I said, when you see any crypto, regardless if it's Trump's or not, whether it's Haktua or Trump or Melania coin, when they go up billions of dollars in a single day in market cap, easy come, easy go. So you've been warned, family. No more Gensler to protect you from the meme coins. But with that being shared, welcome everyone. Just joining the live stream. We're about to dive into our feature story of the day, discuss 1.1 million in play, the probability of that happening according to I. Typically, I only quote other folks, but today I'm sharing my own personal thoughts. My own personal probability is alongside the other models and the other influencers, the Samson Maos and all the OGs I respect, the Plan Bs. You feel me? Shout out Ricky Norwood. Max Kaiser just asked DeepSeek what the price of the Biddy will be this year. What did the DeepSeek say? So clue me in, fellas, because I'm not the AI guy, but I know Chandy's the AI gal. So is this DeepSeek available for everyone, or is it just for the Chinese? Is that something you can go to right now and ask questions? Because if so, that is actually interesting. Let me know what the prediction is for DeepSeek. And let me know what the prediction is for ChatGPT. I'm curious. Where do they have the Bitcoin price going as a cycle peak? Fortunately, we already have all those nice 50, 60, 68 songs from Chandy. Amen. Prophetic. Spoke it into existence, and we'll continue. Next up, 110. God, candle away. Trump feeds on those who love him like the energy vampire. The energy vampire it is. Call me the daywalker. I'm like Blade in this bitch. DeepSeek said 200,000 Biddy in November. Interesting. Well, here's the deal. They don't know what the Bitcoin price is going to be. So it's who really cares? Take it with a grain of salt. Nobody knows. It's yet to be determined. My personal projection, we'll get into that here shortly. I'm just going to take a sip of the water. Again, welcome everyone joining the live stream. Good to have you guys here. Greg says, I am not a Bitcoin bigot. If you're into the Bitcoin crypto, keep it well balanced, which is for me, 90% Bitcoin, 10% shit coins, not financial advice. Ever only take on what you're willing to lose. Yeah, we all have our own risk factors and what risks you're willing to take. For me, it's like 99.99% Bitcoin, a little bit of gold for wearing pleasure. I shared with you my gold portfolio yesterday. Yeah, I mean, for my grandfather, the chain he gave to me before he passed. My father left me a chain. I have my own chain. And that's about it. 99.99% bitty, but that's just me. I don't like taking unnecessary risk. I don't like gambling. Unless I'm chilling at the casino playing some blackjack, it's a different story. With the bitty broskies, of course. It's going to be 3 times the price. Chat BTC says 150. That's a damn shame. Come on now, bro. 150. If we close the CME gap 77, the bull run will extend into 2026. Probably go well above 400 versus the 200,000 without the closing of the gap. Not my prediction. 250 to 550. Is that from Greg? Thank you for sharing, broski.
There's no need. This is the seed that breaks the greed.
Boom. 1,700 people on the live stream. Appreciate that. Repost the stream.
This is the plan that works for you and me. We don't have to work for the masked men, don't you see? Bitcoin changes the past, future, writing a new history. Be a part of the resistance. Buy the bitty. Orange is more than just a shade.
Oh, someone shared, JV, you got to check out Berlin, aka Bitcoin City, before you leave El Salvador. The Bitcoin House has a great studio. I'm seeing that now. And then someone said, I can vouch for that. You got to visit Berlin. Oh, Berlin or Berlin. More Bitcoin adoption per square meter than anywhere else in the world. And there you have it. For those of you visiting El Salvador, you heard it there first. Thank you, Crypto Surge. Just reposted your broski. Much appreciated. Excited to see you in a few days here in Puerto Rico. Yes, good to note, Mark of Bitcoin. Thank you, brother. Steven De Niro. Been watching since I made my first purchase of Bitcoin. Helps so much and one of the best shows of the market. Boom, shakalaka. Thank you, Steven. Make sure I'm following you. Anyone who supports me, I follow and support as well. So thank you. And that's an epic throwback. Reggie Miller and Michael Jordan. Epic, brother. Yeah, so keep the comments flowing. 1 bitty equals 1 bitty. 1 bitty equals 1 bitty. No diddy. Precisely. I go at Max Kaiser's 2.2 million. Now we're talking. If anyone knows, it's Max. He channels, Satoshi. So you get it directly from him. Oh, here we go. So Max wrote 220,000 in play as I predicted. I didn't need AI because I commune directly with Satoshi. And more recently, he 10x that to 2.2 million. But there you have it. That's coming from DeepSeek. DeepSeek's calling 180 to 220. That's official. So thank you, Max, for sharing. I'll repost that one, brother. Much appreciated. You got to keep appreciating. Get down with the God, the Bitcoin God. Not the Bitcoin, or I should say the shitcoin Satan, and there's a Bitcoin God. Choose your side wisely, broskies. But, yeah, man.
It's the glow of wealth remade. Generational, inconfiscatable, immutable, impregnable. 5th level, it's sexy, sensational. It's Bitcoin. It goes doing, doing, like yummy, bitty, northbound doing. The pen and paper out of date, crypto keys dictate. Cold is the new hot, cold storage, sexy, and banker control is not. Bitcoin is my map, my sea, full moon, my star, guiding me. Bitcoin is number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Come on, guys. Do you wanna be prey or do you wanna be a hunter and thrive? You wanna do more than just stay alive. You wanna thrust, keep hope alive. It's number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. It's plan A, B, C, D, and E. It's God hacking humanity.
And that's a quote from Max Kaiser, by the way. One of my favorite Bitcoin quotes. Bitcoin is God hacking humanity. Very powerful words. As they say, Satan is the AI trying to infiltrate. So you already know how the end of the story goes. Welcome, y'all joining us. I guess let's get into our feature story. Let me get one more sip of the water, and we'll get into high gear here. Meme coins are cancer, but at the same time, bring new people to crypto. Yeah, there's pros and cons to everything. Like, honestly. SatWise says well into the 90s on closing the CME gaps, but not 100% agreed. The one at 7,000 would never be filled. Amen. But historically, it is healthy to close the gap and you can run further 100%. Yo, DJ Wednesday, do you mind private messaging me on X? I didn't know your X account, so I just know you from the tube. But if you're on X, brother, please DM me if you don't mind. I wanted to connect with you about something. This isn't funny. I had to remove myself from the room. Oh, boy. Yeah, man. Be careful. Whatever's going on there. Job blessings. Job bless, Ron P. Appreciate you. So I know you're in Dorado, so I wanted to connect with you, DJ. So holla at me when you can. Scottie Pippen. You saw him. Where'd you see him? More paint. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Let me make sure I'm following you so that I'll see your post and just make sure it's in my inbox. I don't see it. I don't know if it's because we have to be friends first, but maybe just tag me in a post or something, and that way I have your account and I can DM you. Because sometimes maybe if we're not following each other, it doesn't, show up. It's weird like that, but I appreciate it. Cool. Yeah, we got a jam-packed session here. 1,700 folks. We're about to dive into our feature story of the day. So let's freaking go. Now for our feature story of the day, fam, let's discuss Bitcoin's probability of hitting $1 million per coin, or better yet, 1.1 million this cycle, this year. As the cycle peak, I'm going to be sharing some different models and some different, projections from Plan B, stock to flow, also from Samson Mao, as well as another model, which we cover sometimes here on the show, as well as my personal thoughts on this. So this particular headline reads, Bitcoin's 1 million prediction. They only give it a 5% probability. JV 10x'd it. So my personal prediction is a 50% probability, and stick around, I'll explain exactly why. This is according to the quantile model. So quantile model only gives it a 5% probability. But what did Jim Carrey say in Dumb and Dumber? So you're saying there's a chance? Precisely. That's the bigger picture. Other headlines here. BlackRock CEO Larry Finkmeister makes 700,000 Bitcoin price prediction. Shout out to the Finkmeister there, Lawrence Fink. And Bitcoin's path to 500,000. Plan B explains the market cycle. For those that don't know, stock to flow, we're going to touch upon this as well. Their ultimate projection is anywhere from 100,000 to 1 million this cycle, with the average being 500,000, but right in alignment with what I'm sharing. And then Samson Mao has been calling 1 million, and you already know he's probably one of the most bullish in the market. So I personally love Samson. He's doing great work out there for Bitcoin adoption globally with different countries and leaders around the world. And he made a tweet here, 1 million this year. I hope Samson's right. Let me know if you agree, disagree, and what would you throw the probability at if you were to just speculate. Clearly, none of us have crystal balls. We don't get financial advice. Anything you hear during the stream is for entertainment purposes only. But if you were to give a probability of that actually happening, what would it be? Only 5%? Do you think 50%? 10%, 20%, 1%, no percent, 100%, whatever. Let me know. And I'll read those comments out loud when I'm done running through this. But first, let's actually dive deeper into Plan B. Creator of the Bitcoin stock flow model predicts Bitcoin reach the average price 500,000 this year. 5x, baby. Send it. Here's one of his recent posts, which he shared, highlighting how his predictions of the current cycle have come true. From the post-halving surge to Bitcoin reaching 100,000 in 2024, he maintains that Bitcoin will achieve 10 trillion market cap during this cycle. Right now, we're at a 2 trillion. That's a 5x, baby. So yeah, quoting him here. My forward guidance for 2025 has not changed since. And he's referencing the old tweet. Here's the proof of work. Yeah, I mean, this was going back, but I'm going to read this out loud. He says, we'll rise into the April 2024 halving, check, meaning it's already happened. The halving around stock to flow value, check, already haven't happened. Pump after the halving, check, done deal. 100K 2020, check, done deal. Next, 2025 hit the stock to flow target of a 500 average with a range. And I apologize. The range is not 100 to 1 million. It's 250 to 1 million. Get it straight, JV. And so let me know if you think that will likely play into fruition. I personally am a big fan of the stock to flow. I've been covering this for quite some time on the stream. We're not going to dive deeper into it, but that's the gist. 500,000 on average for this cycle. Let me know if you agree, disagree. And diving into Samson Mao's bullishness. We love Samson Mao here. So here we go. No sooner had Bitcoin reached 100,000, proponents began setting higher milestones. You're damn right. We're setting the higher milestones. Not because of the price, but 1 million Bitcoin price predictions are now commonplace, especially here in Crypto Newsletters. Been talking about it for quite some time. But because of the timeline he anticipates for the asset to hit the target, not many analysts are actually calling for 1 million this particular year. He's one who does. And not only is he calling for it, he is doubling down and putting his money where his mouth is. In a post on Wednesday, Jan 3 CEO Samson Mao started Bitcoin hitting 1 million in 2025, doubling down on the original projection. Mao's latest statement, alluding to the ambitious prediction, came in a response in comparison to the Bitcoin current price with the 2017 bull market, as analysts' Black Widow overlaying the 2017 price action of the chart, setting the price target for 1 million per biddy. Interestingly, this belief that Bitcoin would replicate the 2017 run was the basis for Mao's argument. So that's his logic on why we'll do it. He argued that a Bitcoin could pull a 20x. I witnessed it in 2017. Bitcoin ripped from 1,020K. I know it's possible. So yeah, that can happen again. It's a 20x. What would happen if we 20x from today's price action? 2 million per coin. Max Geyser's 2.2 million in play is what that's where it takes us. Samson's Mao 1 million Bitcoin target has unsurprisingly been met with significant skepticism. Some people say no way, but notice it's an ETH guy. I mean, I expect nothing less from a pro ETH gentleman named Yuppie. But what do I know? You let me know your thoughts on that. And diving a little deeper, I guess we can touch upon BlackRock's 700,000 projection from Larry Fink. That's based on an allocation of 2 to 5% from the sovereign wealth funds, which he talked about. Institutions and state-owned sovereign wealth funds, if they were to allocate just 2 to 5% of their portfolio into the biddy, that can send Bitcoin soaring to 500 to 700,000 per biddy. Let me know if you agree, disagree. And touching upon the 5% probability according to the quantile model, let's touch upon this. Contrasting predictions, what could stand in the way. So some of the things they say can stand in the way according to this model is market volatility. Well, that's a given, but I look at volatility as a life force, a wise man once said by the name of Mikey Saylor. Regulatory challenges, well, it looks like with the Trump administration in there, I don't see or foresee many regulatory challenges moving forward. I could be wrong, but what are your thoughts on that? And then adoption rates. I think adoption is going to continue. What's the term I'm looking for? Where it goes exponential. Yeah, that's the word. Exponential, especially with world leaders and the president of the free world adopting Bitcoin, strategic reserve, potentially. You know, they're entertaining it right now. And the stockpile, though granted, he initially said he was going to stockpile Bitcoin and then he just changed it to stockpiling the crypto. Nonetheless, I mean, anything is possible. I think a 5% probability is ultimately too low. I'm just too optimistic of the bull scenario and this being a true, genuine, what's the word? Super cycle? Yeah, I mean, or hyper. If we get true hyperinflation in the United States, 1.1 million is all I'm saying. And if we get a super cycle, either or, 1.1 million is all I'm saying. Base case from JV, 420,000, because I keep it base for the broskies. Max Kaiser knows more than me. He's calling for 2.2 million. He's ultimately taking my itty bitty 1.1 million and saying, let's do another 1.1 million. And then 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11 until you hit 2.2 million is all I'm saying. But what are your thoughts, family, regarding some of these projections? But I firmly do believe this. What is it based on? Let me keep it 100. 11 is my favorite number. Did I pull it out? Yes. I love 11. I took a decimal point and put it between the ones. The most honest Bitcoin podcast you're ever going to come across. I didn't look into the future. I'm not Edgar Casey. I'm not the sleeping prophet. I'm not Nostradamus. I don't have crystal ball. I got crystals and big balls, but I don't have a crystal ball I gaze into. You know what I mean? But it's my personal projection. 420 to 1.1 million. Let me know your thoughts, and welcome to the Q&A segment of the live stream. What it do? My girlfriend is going to know why I invested her money. Jenks, I said it and I'll say it again. I'm a ride or die, ride out for the storm. I'm so pissed off I can't go to be a witness. I don't know what you guys are talking about, man, but just wishing you the best, brother, whatever's going on there. Jesus Christ is my king. Can I get an amen? Amen. JB, stop talking shit. It'll hit 3. I know. I'm feeling too bearish. Who can I blame for that? Who wants to be my new scapegoat? It's a rough job caring for the elderly person. That is a tough job. Good Lord, JV, the children. We do it for the kids. Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang. Anyways, 1,800 people on the live stream. What to do? Let's talk about this Fiesta coming around the corner. You guys know there's a Fiesta. We started talking about, I'll give you the history. I'll give you the lowdown. Welcome everyone to the Q&A segment of the live stream. We're still live on X Rumble and YouTube repost stream. I appreciate it. But yeah, so back in 2021, Bitcoin hit the all-time high from the previous cycle of 69 G's, baby. And at that time, some of us said we may hit 100,000. So we started plotting a 100K party. And it was a dream of ours because earlier in that year, we were like 17, 18,000. So we're like, wow, if Bitcoin 5X's to $100,000, we got to throw a party. Well, guess what? Years have gone by. Several years, 4 to be exact. It's now 2025. We clearly hit 100,000. It's time for the Bitty Broskies and the Bitty Baddies to celebrate here in Puerto Rico with the CNA fam. It's a great event for networking, partying, celebrating, taking videos. You know, we're going to have, like I said, professional photographers shooting photos, all that kind of stuff. It's a small group, so this ain't several hundred people. It's between 20 to 30, very exclusive. Then VIP day will be half that number. So if you're looking to rub elbows with the CNA family, Shandy 10 Music, and the Famalam, Crypto Surge, bring facts. I mean, we're fam. You got to come to the party. It's going to be lit. It's taking place February 8th. There's only 12 more days. There's only a handful of tickets. I encourage you to get your tickets if you haven't already. 100k.cryptonewsalerts.net. Or you'll notice the link pinned in the comment section on the tube. Or you can just open Eventbrite, type in Bitcoin or 100K. We're trending because we're selling a lot of tickets. And yeah, I'm very excited. Someone say Fiesta. You're damn right we said Fiesta. Chandy knows what we're talking about because she's helping me plan the party. And that's why we're in Puerto Rico. We're planning for you guys. It's going to be a memorable experience you'll never forget. You know what I mean? I guarantee that. They're going to end up trying to take her house and put her in some nursing homes. Sorry to hear this. I don't know if we're talking about your mother, VZ, but sending blessings on blessings on blessings on blessings. Blessed by Satoshi and Jesus himself. JV, what's the dress code, broski? There's honestly no dress code. I don't know. It's a party. Whatever you feel comfortable with. I don't even know what I'm wearing to the party. For Max's event, I had like white pants and a black shirt. And I'm glad I did because almost everyone had a white shirt with black pants. So it actually looked pretty cool. So I don't know. Casual maybe. If you guys want to wear shorts, there's nothing wrong with that. We're in Puerto Rico. It may be breezy because it's in the evening and there's a nice breeze on the water. It's an oceanfront party. So in my humble opinion, I would recommend a hoodie or something in case you're chilly. Not that it's cold, but it could get breezy on the water. I don't know. I'm not like the dress code master. Most of my wardrobe is jerseys and shorts, you know what I mean? But I try to dress different for the events. So I'll probably wear a pair of pants. You'll see JV in rare form. But yeah, I'm just thinking out loud. Take care of yourself, VZ. But it is an outside venue. It's at the Sandbox at the Condado Ocean Club, the most upscale, nicest area of San Juan. It's not inside, so there's not like a dress code where you need to wear a certain type of shoes to get in. If you want to rock sandals or Crocs, you can probably get in just the same. It's up to you guys. Like I said, I will have a photographer there who will be taking a lot of photos, and I'll share the photos with those who attend the event. So we have, unforgettable experience, and we'll shoot some, good B-roll and footage and all that kind of stuff for you guys interested. I made a commitment to my daughter that the college loans would disappear when Bitcoin hits 100. My first serious Bitty parting paid for the congrats, brother. I have nothing left. You $1 million. Word. I want to move where JV is after this. Yeah, so right now it's perfect weather as well. Like at the nights, it's in the 70s. 75 is the low. So that's, for me, perfect weather. But I still get a little chilly because I'm used to like the 90-degree heat. So I'll probably have my Bitcoin hoodie on. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Yo, Jerome, mother and daughter, they're always arguing. Best for that moment. The vibe, only you know, will be you. Yeah, man. How much is it to get a place there? I mean, average people on the island only make $800 a month. So what kind of place? It's like anywhere else. You can find places probably for less than $100,000. And you can find places for multiple millions. You can find places in Dorado for tens of millions. I've seen property of over $30 million on this island. Dorado Beach, most of those properties, by the way. So it has everything. I mean, my community, I'd say average house is over $1 million here. Yeah, mother-in-law, thank you. Sending positive healing vibes for the mother-in-law. Puerto Rico, here I come. VZ, let's get it. That's not a healthy environment, says Jerome Smith. Wow, look at that. 102. Yeah, we're pumping like a mofo. We may have to flip this. Did Nip not give the Nipinator indicator? He ain't telling no lies. The chairman is not playing games this time around. Nipinator's tail is a wagging. That's a buy signal. If you listen to Nip, you're already up. Smoke a blunt, says Jay. Yeah, it's all good. I know you're going through some drama there, VZ, so it's okay to be pissed. We appreciate you nonetheless being on the stream, brother, so thank you. And again, welcome everyone. We got 1,900 people on the live stream. Laugh out loud, I would, but it's probably the best time, eh? Yeah, so Nipinator gave the buy signal. I mean, you guys know what to do. As soon as he gives the signal, Sailor goes fucking ape shit. Like Board Yacht Ape Club, ape shit. Starts buying. And that's Sailor's secret sauce right there. If you didn't know, that's why he's the new chairman. Next year, Max in El Salvador. El Salvador is the origin of Satoshi's wife. Yo, you guys have no clue what you missed in El Salvador. Like, I feel sorry for anyone who wasn't there. That type of shit. It's like the event was so powerful. I will be returning many times throughout the year. It's that good. So, you know, Eminem used to say, Shady Records, better believe the hype is real. El Salvador, thy savior, better believe the hype is real. 100, fam. And so much love I've been shown from, you know, the beautiful El Salvadorian people. Second to none. There's no other better place. You know what I mean? So I respect what they're doing so much. Shout out Bukele 2029, holding it down. And shout out Sergio for the caps, bitcoincaps.net. He's the man. He provides these incredible hats to Bukele, you know, everyone in El Salvador. Max, someday when you get old, this will happen to you. It won't be fun. Yeah, sorry to hear all that, brother. Not easy. So yeah, man. Smash the likes for the Nipinator. You only get one Nipinator indicator. After all, 2,000 people on the stream. Let's see if we flip green. Do you think if we play a music video of Chandy's, the market just turns green and we flip it into a pump watch? Or is that too unrealistic? Let me know your thoughts. So you're saying there's a chance. Exactly. Shout out Catherine. We appreciate you. You got to get to Puerto Rico. I'd love to meet you. I've never met you. You share my content every day. For years, every day. So thank you. I appreciate it. Yo, it's DJ Wednesday. I never used Twitter. My Instagram counts. Oh, thank you, brother. I finally got you. I'll follow you back, brother. Pleasure to connect. And I'll send you a DM, just FYI, after the stream. So I ask you something. Okay. The one and only crypto channel to watch. Exactly. There's no other podcast even worthy to turn on when you got JV Live. That's all I'm going to say. Shout out Mr. Corvette. Appreciate it, brother. Just reposted you. Respect. Sats Badger, what it do? Made my first purchase, eh? I like those odds, says Adriana. Thank you, Adriana. Good odds. I'm assuming you're referring to the 50% probability I made up. Because that model I shared said 5%, and I said, fuck it, we're 10xing it. I pulled the Max Kaiser. 10x the target. Why not? And I shared my reasoning, so now you guys know why I love 11s. AKA Astrology for the Broskies. I love Chandy's music, of course. That's why we're going to play Chandy jams nonstop at the Fiesta. We're going to put the playlist together. It's one of the things we're working on this week. I'm going to give the DJ the playlist. She has the best music, hands down, best style. 1100 is kind of the clickbait, don't you think? I don't think that at all. I've been preaching 1.1 million for a long time, every fucking episode. I just happen to put it in the title today. So, I mean, but to each their own. Shit. As a podcaster who has done thousands of fucking videos and episodes, I'm not retarded. I'm not gonna be what's his name? Who are the freaking biggest bears of the cycle? Garrett Soloway. I'm not gonna say, yo, we're crashing to zero. Or we're going to 20,000. Sorry. I'm not trying to rain on people's parades and speak some nonsense, some blasphemous bullshit. This is what I believe in. I genuinely believe Bitcoin will hit 1.1 million. I don't guarantee that's going to happen this cycle because I don't fucking know. But 50% probability, it can happen. You know what I mean? One thing I won't do is doubt where Bitcoin can go based upon where it's gone. You know what I mean? It's like people just don't get it through their thick fucking heads. Why am I being so... What's the word? I'm being kind of... hard on the language today, but anyways, I'm speaking freely. But Bitcoin has come from nothing, zero. It was fucking worth nothing 16 years ago, right? So to think it's not going to hit 1.1 million is insanity, like the definition of insanity. The question really becomes, when will it happen? Nobody fucking knows. So all we can do is speculate at the end of the day, right? JV, sorry, bro. What's going on? It's all good, brother. I know shit happens. Hopefully there's room in that super jail in El Salvador, and then it won't be a problem, Stat Wise. What are you referring to? The adult protection people will twist everything you say and use it. Oh, man. Yeah, you can do a music playlist based on Satoshi donations. More Satoshi donations, the more priority in the queue. Ooh. I'm going to tell Marnie to quit talking to the Diana where JV, some folks just don't get it. I mean... If you're doubting Bitcoin can go 10x after we've seen cycles where it went up almost fucking 100x and then 20x, and it's insanity. I mean, it's going to happen. The question is when. And truth is, no one really knows. We just know it will happen, and when it happens, I'll be right fucking here streaming. Bang, bang on the door, baby. Precisely, like the B-52s. We're not fucking around. But anyways, let's play some motherfucking music. How's that sound? Yes, this is uncensored on YouTube. Who gives a fuck? Right? YouTube don't pay my bills. I don't really care. So anyways, let's play some music videos, and we'll chillax, and I'll kick it a little longer with you guys. Laser says, I think we can calculate the equilibrium price of the video, the purchasing power, the Nash equilibrium. Word up. But yeah, we're going to play some music videos, so un momento, por favor.
Vibing in the tropics, the air's so sweet. Swaying to the rhythm with the Bitcoin beat. JV's on the court, he's calling the plays. Me and Serge ballin', winning all day. Starlit sky, strawberry moon, dancing to the whispers of a bitty tune. Thirsty under a Puerto Rican hunger moon.
Libra scales tip to Aquarius charm. It's Bitcoin astrology, we're disarmed. Manifesting lasting connections on this golden shore, this legendary perfection. So good we're craving more.
Give me more.
Coconuts crack, the fire pits dragging. Flame lit, Spinderella spins and the fam's feeling.
Hot dealers unite, Puerto Rican delight. This is our night, keeping it tight.
Puerto Rico nights under Satoshi skies. Just try to stop this good time.
It's the number 11, won't you come with me to the party, I mean.
No bad wolf's gonna try, but bitty wolves
you can't deny.
From Bitcoin live streams to juicy by the sea wet dreams.
Strawberry juicy,
sexy vacation.
sexcation.
It's an oceanfront kind of ecstasy. It's a 100K moist bitty dream.
Puerto Rico, Bitcoin doing.
This feels right, no ditty. It feels tight, so drippy. I wanna hear you cry out my name. I wanna make you feel the bang bang.
Ding dong on my door. Watch how I answer, I wanna soar.
Puerto Rico nights under Satoshi skies. Just try to stop this good time. No bad wolf's gonna try, but bitty wolves
You can't deny.
from Bitcoin live streams to juicy by the sea wet dreams.
Strawberry juicy.
This sexy vacation. It's an oceanfront kind of ecstasy. It's a 100K moist bitty dream.
Tell me more, boss man. My bitty king turns me on. Serving Bitcoin. We're rebels, we're dreamers, we're the Bitcoin tribe. Living for the moment, I'm riding the rocket, living the bitty vibe. Bitty chemistry, bitty up, no diddy, get it up. Getting wet with our Bitcoin. Doing, we're going coin.
Bam-ba-lam, bitty fam.
Next video, back to back like that.
Oh, bring me up, bitty glow. Prize discovery, yeah, let it show. Bang, 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 like a B-52, we built a bitty.
Stacked revolutionary love shack blue. Stacking sats like it's Max and Stacy. Stacking sats cause tax is crazy. I'm stacking sats cause the IMF hates me. Stacking sats cause the haters don't faze me. No Diddy, no Jay-Z. Stacking the bitty like it's Nipsey and JV. Stacking the bitty like it's paper and Chandy. Stacking BTC like caffeine in my canteen. Life is a game of chess that makes biddies the damn queen. Stacking BTC till they cancel me and I can't stream. Like Biggie, it was all a dream. Now the biddy has set me free.
Going, let's biddy up, babe. Bang, bang on the door, baby, never let it fade. Auto house strong, yeah, we built it this way. No one to hold 'em, yeah, we're holding, never folding.
I've always been a rapper, honky cracker, but now I'm a pastor, Bitcoin stacker. Now I'm a master of the Bitcoin standard. Hit 'em up faster than the Bitcoin panda. You can't touch me with your shitcoin flow. Like, do you even Bitcoin, bruh? Let me know. Welcome to the Bitcoin show. Now listen up closely, low-key, stacking BTC like Satoshis. In El Salvador with my Bitcoin broskies, raising up the biddy like Gohan. Living in a huddle house, we're not the pawns.
Going, let's biddy up, babe. Bang, bang on the door, baby, never let it fade. Auto house strong, yeah, we built it this way. No one to hold 'em, yeah, we're holding, never folding.
Bitcoin's dripping like a new Scottie Pippen 80 G's. We're royalty, biddy kings and queens, manifesting the kingdom that's finally come. Playing chess moves, checkmate, we won.
We're raising the roof in El Salvador. Freedom flows, IMF can't hold us no more.
Stacking BTC like Tate versus the BBC. Stacking the biddy like BTC OGs. Stacking BTC on Lightning with no fees. Stacking BTC like Snoop Dogg rolls weed. Stacking BTC like Scarface with a nosebleed. Stacking BTC like Shinobi, nobody knows me. Stacking BTC like everyone owes me. Stacking BTC like Max and John McAfee. Stacking BTC, accumulating stats so rapidly, so happily. Stacking BTC so casually, no casualties of galaxies around Earth fallacies. Stacking BTC on a flat Earth with no gravity. Stacking BTC cause Bitcoin is your majesty.
Going, let's biddy up, babe. Bang, bang on the door, baby, never let it fade. Auto house strong, yeah, we built it this way. No one to hold 'em, yeah, we're holding, never folding.
Bitcoin glow, stack it up, let it show. Price discovery, patience, game on, let's go. Biddy up, Roger out. We're changing the world, there's no doubt.
Bitcoin glow, stack it up, let it show. Price discovery, patience, game on, let's go. Biddy up, Roger out.
We're changing the world, there's no doubt.
And there you have it. I'm reading the comments. I'm glad you guys loving the videos. Chandy crushed it on those two productions. Just FYI, amongst my two favorite songs, hands down. That's why I've been playing them virtually every day on the stream. If you couldn't tell, bang bang. And thank you, Dirty. He became a member for 11 months. The MicroStrategy membership of the channel is one of the many ways you can help support the show. Greatly appreciate that, brother. This gong strikes for you, Dirty. And I'm going to just try to read as many of the comments. For the 4th of July, he let me shoot his elephant gun. Ooh, interesting. This channel is family. That's what I've been saying. I feel like bang, bang, and the bang, 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 stack the sats and a bang, 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 and a bang, 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 and a bang, 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 bang. Bebop, a baddie. You're the baby now. Bebop. Thank God, no trolls today. That's always a good thing, good sign. Someone needs to get Chandy under control. These bars are burning down the city. No diddy. Biddy up, baby. Holding, never folding. Chandy's throwing out the hits. Exactly. It's going to be hard to make a greatest hits because it's like, which ones do we select? There's too many bangers. We got 4 hours of content. Chandy Originals. Chandy 10 Music. Make sure to subscribe to my Bitcoin Music channel. Streamlabs knows what's up. Yeah, nice video music combination. Glad you're digging it. Welcome, everyone. 2,000 people on the stream. I'll stick around for just a few more minutes. And then I'm going to get back downstairs. I'm planning some party. Again, the party. 12 days. 12 days. Big party. Every parabola adds a zero. I still want to see the Bitcoin astrology. Laugh out loud. We got a giant military helicopter flying over. Oh my God. I don't know what's going on over there, brother. Jeez, not a good sign. You start seeing the camouflage planes above your sky, as Pac coined them, the ghetto bird helicopters. The ghetto birds. You see so many of them. It's, just the ghetto bird helicopter. Yo, at the place the event was at with Max and Stacy, the golf course, they had like a helicopter, and you can like fly the helicopter. I mean, that's if you're gonna do it. I mean, your residence should have a helicopter pad, and you just boom, 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 bang, bang, bang. P52. I still want to see Bitcoin astrology. Word. I'm downstairs. I'm sorry. I'm a mess. I'm happy JV is cool to hang out with. Well, I appreciate it. Chandy is so awesome to hang out with, by the way. And granted, I only got to hang out with her very little thus far. She just got in late last night, but thus far, amazing. So Max will appreciate it. Right on. Biddy Baddies. Biddy McGee. I like that. Sweet Biddy McGee. Is that a real username? Wow. Biddy McGee. Good stuff. But I'm going to check the X feed one more time. We got 2,000 people on the stream. We didn't flip green, so I'm not going to do a pump watch. But if we do flip, I can create the pump watch anytime. But I think I'm just going to end the stream, just FYI. But it's been fun. Been having a blast here. Lit JV. Thank you, Sergio. Glad you're enjoying the stream. This is my boy right here, by the way. He showed me a great time in El Salvador. I'll repost that. My thing is glitching, but yeah, it's on the stream. Thank you, Sarah. Appreciate the sub. Just reposted you, Sergio. He's the one we get these caps from, bitcoincaps.net. He has like the incredible embroidery machine, and it's actually the best quality hats I've ever wore. That's why I'll only wear his hats. I mean, I'm not making that shit up either. It's like, yeah, we talked a little bit. He's like, yeah, I got this $20,000 machine, and it does magic. Like, yeah, we appreciate the magic, brother. Keep spitting out the magic. I can tell you something about JV. He is a radio music denominator. I think I am DJ wherever I go. Apparently JV owns his remotes. This is true. And the DJ role. I'm the DJ. Ones and twos. Love the PR videos of Max on the song. Glad you like it, Diana. Shout out Max for being so awesome and allowing me to get so much footage. I wasn't even anticipating all that, but he was very kind to me. And again, incredible hospitality from Max and Stacy. Love you, fam. Love you, Sergio. BitcoinCaps.net. There you go. Cop a dozen of the hats. Support our boy. Bitcoin astrology for the broskies. Bitcoin Q1, January to March. Historic performance 58% plus. History rhymes and repeats. Biddy 150. End of the March. Let's get her. Chandy is a snitching. Show your support for JV. Tap the like on your way out. And with that being shared, family, all good things come to an end. We're going to end this live stream. I greatly appreciate y'all. We'll be back tomorrow. Same bat time. Wait. Same bit time. We're not Batman, Justin. Same bit time, same bit channel. It's going to be 3 p.m. unless something changes. But looking forward to it. Make it a great day. And hopefully you got to stack some sats on the low here. We had a great opportunity to do just that. Hopefully you gained a little entertainment, a little value out of today's stream. If you did, pump the likes, pump the stream. I'll see you guys soon. Deuces. I can pull the bitty girls everywhere. What does it require? You just need a Bukele hat. Keep hope alive.
President Bukele, props to you. You got game 100K. Crypto new every day. CNA.
Yeah, we don't play. It's the Bitcoin slang. It's the Bitcoin way. 2024 dragons. We don't slay dragons. We are dragons that slay. Bitcoin 100K. Another 100K. Another 100K. That's 300K. Underway, underlay. Motherfucking on the way. But did you buy the dip today or did you let it slip away? Like Cinderella slipper. A 100K Bitcoin grenade.